Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Kelvechio Sports. My name is Kelvin, aka Kelvechio, and in today's video we have a special guest, Chalum, joining us on the video. Now I want to talk about the Champions League final, Arsenal losing to PSG. I rewatched the game last night, and as an Arsenal fan, heartbreaking. But I want to say, just to be fair and completely objective, well deserved, and congratulations to Luis Enrique and PSG. I believe that they were deserving champions. It's a tough one for me, right? Because Arsenal needed to be solid defensively. We needed to be very organized, and we just didn't have the firepower. We didn't have the quality in attack to really hurt PSG too much. Apart from that accidental goal by Havertz, of course, he got the lucky break. Then he scored a wonderful finish. But Arsenal lacked quality in the final third, and that's where I believe the team needs to improve to get to the levels of PSG and Bayern Munich. So even as an Arsenal fan, I have to be fair, I have to be objective and say that the better team, the best team won yesterday, right? PSG deserved to win because they played with more intent, a lot more possession. I believe about 72% possession or 75, something crazy. Arsenal's possession rate was so low, and the overall lack of quality from an attacking perspective, it really came back to bite us. And that's what we've been seeing the entire season. If you're an Arsenal fan and if you've been watching our games, you know that we've relied heavily on set pieces, especially corners, because we just don't have the quality in attack. Saka has not been the same player from previous seasons. Trossard pops in for goal now and again. He does his thing here and there, but he's not consistent, right? Martinelli, who's a backup to Trossard right now, is not consistent. And of course, my biggest issue as an Arsenal fan, and I think what's keeping this team back from getting to the next level, is the likes of Odegaard. Odegaard is our captain, but he's by far not our best player, right? We need an upgrade on Odegaard. We need someone who is a special player in the number 10 position. And I believe that's one of the key fixes that Mikel needs to sort out in order to take this Arsenal team to the next level, right? So we need an upgrade on Odegaard, which is why we are rumored to be in for Morgan Rogers. Caleb said it, Morgan Rogers. Yes, would I take Morgan Rogers? Yes, all day long, because I think he offers you something different. He is a younger version of Eze. He's more explosive, he's quicker, he has a better shot. Morgan Rogers is the future of English attacking number 10s, and I would take him. Not only the future, he's the present right now. So he's one of the best players in his position in the world, in my opinion, and he would be an upgrade in our attack. And of course, we are also linked to Junior Krupi from Bournemouth. Wonderful talent, maybe one for the future. But I believe if Arsenal are really going to challenge PSG and the likes of Bayern Munich and get to the next level from an attacking perspective, we still are the best defensive team in Europe, the best defensive team in the world. But in order to take our game to the next level, we need superstar quality, stardust in the attacking line. And what kind of caliber of player is that, right? So we're talking about the likes of Vini Jr. and Mbappe. If we can get Vini Jr. and Mbappe, yes, we need to probably splash 150 million. It's going to be super expensive, breaking the transfer record, yes. But both of these players are not happy. We know that Mbappe is a fan of Arsenal from the times of Thierry Henry and Arsene Wenger and what these guys did there. He grew up hearing those stories, and he's a big fan of Arsenal. We know that he loves Real Madrid as well. So Arsenal could be a destination if he's not happy with Madrid, and that would take the Premier League to a next level in terms of superstar attacking players. Right now we only have really one, because Mohamed Salah is leaving. So the real superstar in attack in the Premier League is probably Erling Haaland. Shirky's on the rise, but Haaland is really the top draw in the Premier League from an attacking perspective. The Premier League needs to attract the best players in the world, and I think if Mbappe or Vini Jr. would have come to the Premier League and they came to Arsenal, can you imagine those two players in an Arsenal shirt? Right? That would put Arsenal on the next level in terms of a single player who can change the game by himself, create for himself and create for others, and change the game just like that. This is what Arsenal need. We need an upgrade on Trossard. We need an upgrade on the left-hand side. I would get rid of Odegaard. I would get rid of Trossard. I would sell Martinelli. I would also sell the likes of Ben White. But of course, you can't get rid of every single player right away. But the biggest need, right, is the left-hand side. We need a top attacker who will complement the likes of Saka and also maybe give an option for the central striker role as well.
Like as of now, Trossard I believe is 32, right?
Trossard is 31 going on 32. So Trossard has literally a few years left. He's been a great servant. He's given us crucial goals. But will Trossard take us to the next level? I don't see it, right? And he's coming down to the end of his career. So we need an upgrade on Trossard. And Arsenal needs to show that ambition, that intent. Are they going to do it? Will we get the funds and the backing from the Kroenkes? Let's see. But again, this video is all about PSG beating Arsenal in the Champions League. Well done to them. They are deserving champions. Arsenal were unlucky not to get the penalty for the challenge on Noni Madueke. But Madueke also held his hand, so it's debatable. But it was a clear foul on Kelvechio by Mosquera. But PSG are deserving champions. They are the best team in the world. Best manager in Enrique. Best brand of football. Best style of play. But Arsenal, show that ambition. Go back in the transfer market, right? Buy a top left winger. A superstar in the world of football right now. Could it be Rafael Leao? I don't think he's that good. I think he's okay. But is he that much of an upgrade on Trossard? Not in my opinion. I think we need somebody with real star quality. Mbappe or Vini Jr. Even a Rodrigo. Rodrigo is taking us to the next level. So let's see what happens over the summer. Of course, the World Cup is going to be key as well in terms of how players fall out, in terms of their performances, in terms of who's contender for Ballon d'Or and all of that stuff. Let's see what happens. But that's my take on the game. I think PSG are deserving champions. I backed Arsenal because they're my team. I thought we had a good chance. But I think overall our approach to the game was way too negative, way too cautious. Arteta ball. It is what it is. But we're going to be back next season. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel. And Chalum doing the Gyökeres. Awesome. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, bye for now. Come on, you guys.